You just say the whole thing.
Oh, well, I'm going to say hi. I'm Michelle Dorrance.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Young.
We are the co-creators of
ETM Double Down.
Nicholas and I first met when we were teenagers at the St. Louis Tap Festival in the United States. At these festivals, especially at this stage in the game in the 90s, there were very few young people studying with the masters, the current living masters of our form, who most of which have passed away. Buster Brown,
Diane Walker,
Prince Spencer, Maceo Anderson,
Henry Latang,
Charlie Atkins, Pegleg Bates. Needless to say, these masters had an incredible influence on our embodiment of the history of the form and the importance of the cultural and social history of tap dance inside of the United States.
One of the very first pieces that we started working on is the piece that we'll be presenting tonight. It was an immediate process for us. It was very organic. We knew that we wanted to play with different sound textures.
Yeah, and I feel like the two textures in this particular work, actually we don't really want to give it away, but yeah, so let's not talk about that. But what I can say is that Nicholas and myself, we found ourselves together again in the show Stomp. So we have a sensibility that we understand that extends through from these tap masters that we were introduced as young teenagers to, through a language that we also know in Stomp. So I feel like Nicholas and I both have a heart that's rooted in a lot of the same rhythmic sensibility. So creating this particular piece was really fun for us because of the textures and the counterpoint and the different feels that we like moving through, as well as wanting to provide some improvisational moments, exploration, and complete unpredictability inside of that structure. Nicholas and my interest in collaborating is not just out of friendship and kinship and love and tap dancing and the moon and the stars, which it is also about. It is truly because we're both explorers, we love experimenting, we are passionate about improvisational dance and passionate about pushing this form forward while still preserving and embodying the great history of it.
And that's something that our mentors that we mentioned earlier, that we studied with and got to meet in St. Louis, always encouraged us to do, encouraged the youth to do, was to continue to look forward and push forward, always while honoring the past. And
yeah, I think that's why we dance with the dancers that we dance with as well. They're all really, truly brilliant and unique improvisational dancers, as well as folks who are locked into what we really believe tap dance is in its power culturally.